there's a very real chance this might blow up in my face. I don't know if I can actually do this. I don't know if this is gonna work, but it just has to work. You see, some people expect some kind of confidence or some kind of big declaration or something. Like they're making a promise or something. But this ain't that. See, I gave myself 7 days for one objective, one mission, $2,000. What else? Gave myself a challenge to make $2,000 in 1 week. Well, I finally admit that I've been lying to myself. Not to the internet, to me. No shortcuts, no cheat codes, no borrowing. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do this for by myself, just me. You know what I'm saying? It's gotta get done. And if it happens, it happens. Because I earned it. Because I did it. But if it doesn't, then that's on me. So this video ain't no hustle video. This ain't about really trying to show off skills too crazy or nothing about that. Trying to, get some motivation to get to the bag or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? It's not that. This is a test. A test of discipline and focus, and whether or not, if all this thinking and planning and belief was not just worth it, but correct, or just a waste of time. Because here's the uncomfortable part. I spent years being told I got potential, I'm capable, you know what I'm saying? I got skills, I just need to harness it and keep going, just keep doing what I need to be doing. I'll figure it out. Telling myself that as well, you know what I'm saying? Both from people telling me, but also my inner voice saying just stick it out. The funny thing about that word though, potential, it don't pay bills. It doesn't build anything. It doesn't mean anything until you prove yourself that it's valuable and can be used, until you got that proof right there in your face that and no one's lining up to bet on proof. Everyone loves you when you got the energy and you're there and you're fierce and you got all the optimism and hope and on all that. But when it's time to execute, and it's time to actually put things together, everybody's a magician and disappears. And as an artist, it's you always got to choose between the art and everything else in life. all these artists out here, unless they got a good team, a good, foot up, a good stepping stone to help them do what they got to do while making music, they ain't making money. You know what I'm saying? That's why everybody who is trying to get another step up in their art form, in their craft, to music specifically, they always want to get a record deal or some sort of deal that helps fund the craft. You know what I'm saying? Nah. I'm gonna get my own funds. I'm gonna fund my own craft. So this week, this is where the excuses die. I don't get to blame the system. I don't get to blame time. Can't place it on luck. If I fail, it won't be tragic. It'll just be accurate. And honestly, that's what scares me a little bit. Because if I can't do this week, everything I think I know, everything that I know about money, about freedom, and building the future on my own terms, it collapses. No inspirational quotes can save this. No mindset hacks. No pretending I'm just early. Either I'm built for this or I'm just good at talking. And I don't get to quit halfway. I don't get to rebrand failure. And I don't get an applause for trying. Trying is cheap. Results are not. So every decision I make, every move I make this week, it all matters. Every wasted hour, every uncomfortable move, every moment where I want to stop and I don't, that's it. No one's coming to save this. No one's coming to save me. It's all on me. And that chip on my shoulder, it's not anger. It's memory. It's every time I overlooked, every time I was underestimated, every time somebody assumed I was just gonna not follow through with the things that I had set out to do. Every time people think, oh, you should do this instead of doing that. I remember all of it right up here. That stays with me. And it's like, I either prove them right or prove them wrong. As simple as that. And some people, they unconsciously want to see you fail because they can't fathom seeing you doing better, even if it ain't got nothing to do with them. But deep down they do, because they feel like, dang, that's where I should be. But this ain't about them. This is just about this. Like I said, it's about proving this, irrespective of what the world is. I might be in this world, but I'm not of it. I don't need motivation. I need proof. So this week, I move, I calculate, I execute. No PSAs, no celebrations, no comfort for me, just pressure. just pressure and a deadline. Because at the end of this, I won't need belief. I'll have my answer. And right now, I'm already running out of time.